Welcome back to Eastern Carolina. We got a break from the rainfall this weekend. A few of us saw some spotty pop-ups, but overall it was dry. Most of us were wishing for that rainfall back. I mean, look at these potentials for records as we step into tomorrow. Some of us, like Jacksonville, likely breaking a record all the way back from 2015. But then some of these records, check this one out. Kinston, I don't know if you're going to break it, but check this out, 1911. That's going to be a hard one to break. Here's a look at the future heat index. This is really what we're keeping a close, watchful eye on. Anytime that reaches 105 or above, that's when the National Weather Service in Moorhead gets ready to issue that heat advisory. We've already seen that go out. That starts Monday and it's going to wrap up on Tuesday. We also have the excessive heat watch, and that's just due to our temperatures getting close to the 110 for those heat indexes. Now, ambient temperature is in the upper 90s, so close to 100 degrees, but not quite there, but it definitely feels like it is. Here's a look at the marine forecast. Rip current threats at an all-time low. Perfect chance to get out there, maybe call on the boat or just hit the beaches. It's not going to be something where you have to watch the kids every 2 seconds because the waves are so bad. Seas are only 2 to 3 feet for those waves, and those water temperatures right around 84 degrees. No small craft advisory. The rivers and the sounds only at a light chop, so a perfect day to get out there and hit the beach. Here's a look at satellite and radar. Nothing really to talk about. Nice quiet night. In the upper levels of the atmosphere, we have high pressure that's dragging down the southerly breeze, and eventually we're going to tap into those southerly winds as we step into tomorrow. And then you're dealing with the blunt force of the heat, and that's what's really going to bring that muggy meter, that humidity right back. So here's the future track. Nothing to worry about over the next 24 to 48 hours. We're not having to worry about the fog. We're going to see that northerly wind just kind of keeping that stationary boundary off of our backs, and eventually the southerly wind prevails, and then you're going to be requesting a cold front from me and the Storm Track 12 team anytime soon. But here's a look at the tropics. We have a lot to talk about for the tropics. It was quiet. Now we're wishing for the quiet weather back, but that's not the case. Here's a look at the current info. We zoom out across the board. We're tracking this disturbance. It's a 40% chance. We'll talk a little bit more in just a second. Some desert dust is pushing across the Atlantic southern portion, so we don't have to worry about it there. And then down to the south, we have the 70% chance. So let's dive into those details for at least the tracks of these systems. Now, we don't have to worry about anything close to home. That's the good news. 40% chance for development with this disturbance. This is disturbance 1, and it's going to continue to track northeasterly. Not expecting a whole lot. This is in about 450 miles off the coast of Bermuda there, and it's going to continue to track northeasterly. We zoom all the way down to the south here. This is that 70% chance over the next 7 days, but over the next 48 hours, we're not expecting a whole lot. It's got to move off to the west. Search for those much warmer waters above 80 degrees. That's what we're looking for, and that's what's being represented here. So the exact same concept with this disturbance. It's going to move up into these temperatures where it's not quite warm enough to keep that hurricane or tropical development, keeping it alive. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the upper 90s, weather alert days. We bump back down after a passing short wave Wednesday into Thursday, but still it's quite hot for my liking.